Since I was a kid, I loved farming. I rode with Dad in the tractors every second I could. I'd fall asleep in the tractor cab. Dad had a pillow in there. I sat next to him on the side, and every time he shifted the tractor, my head would clonk against the back window every time. By the time I was ready to drive, Dad just told me to get in the seat, and I already knew what to do from just watching him. I'm Adam Sudmann, and I farm with my dad, Craig Sudmann, and my grandfather, Herb Sudmann. I'm a fourth-generation farmer from Trainer, Iowa, and I farm corn and soybeans, and my dad farms corn and soybeans and has a sow operation. And my grandpa, he lives on the main operation, and he's always out helping. He's 88 years old, and he's out every day working as long as hours as we are. We batch farrow. We farrow every 30 days, and we have like 300 sows, so we produce like 5,000–6,000 pigs a year. So we're not real big, but it's just me, my dad, and grandpa, so it's a lot of work for just us. We put a feed mill in to make us more efficient and faster at grinding feed. We just put that in a year ago. We had to move a building back 30 feet and raise it 8 feet to make it tall enough so the feed truck would go in there to utilize it so we could put the augers in. We got older hog buildings and stuff, and we've had to modify them to modern technologies for the swine buildings and stuff, and put newer monitors and controllers in them and things. We're pretty conservative and use those old buildings, but yet make them more modern and technical. Even though I farm with my dad, we both farm our own separate units of ground and everything, and I make my own decisions on what seed to plant, when to market the grain, the scheduling of harvest times, what to soil sample and how to use that. Around here in this country, we use 30% more fuel. We're about 30% less efficient than somebody in the flat ground. We use GPS and auto steer and auto shutoffs. We got variable rate technology also. You go across the field, we can plant more seed per acre. In the top of the hills, it's less fertile and you don't need to plant as much of a population. When you get down in the valleys or in the bottom ground, the soil is more rich and we can put more of a higher population. We try and use conservation efforts by putting terraces in so the water doesn't wash away the fertilizer in the soil. Because that soil has been there for millions of years, and one rainfall, it can all wash away, and then 40 years of your crop inputs and fertilizer can wash right down the ditch. In the future, I'd like to continue to raise hogs, maybe expand in the hog industry and buy more ground as opportunity arises. When I was at school, I couldn't wait to come home and come work on the farm, because all day at school, all I was thinking about was coming back and farming. I just had a passion for it, and I get to live out here in the country where I love to farm. I knew this is what I wanted to do. I get to see my grandpa and my family every day, and just the freedom of being out in the country is just awesome.